Sometimes the loudest battles are fought in silence, and this one was against a curse older than the building itself. In a quiet town, a lazy landlord inherited an apartment compound, his sole source of income. At the heart of the compound stood an ancient tree, its roots wrapping around a pot that housed dwarf spirits. These spirits stole money from the tenants, funneling it to the greedy landlord. This dark scheme led to chaos. Married couples quarreled, friendships shattered, and students dropped out due to missing money. The landlord, however, sat back and watched his wealth grow, caring little for the miser. One day, Abena, a young university student, rented a room. She was a quiet girl, known for her steadfast faith and nightly prayers. But instead of praying outside, Abena prayed fervently in her room. She prayed for peace, for the tenants' struggles, and unknowingly, her prayers began to weaken the dwarf spirits. The thefts stopped. Relationships mended, harmony returned, and the tenants felt a strange sense of peace. But the landlord noticed something was wrong. His wealth stopped growing. Suspicious, he spied on the tenants and discovered that all signs pointed to Abena's nightly prayers. Determined to get rid of her, the landlord decided not to renew her stay. But before her lease ended, the landlord's body began to rot. A stench surrounded him, and his skin broke out in painful sores. No doctor could explain his condition. Desperate, he sought out a spiritualist, who delivered chilling news. The dwarfs are angry. The prayers of a righteous soul have broken their hold, and now they demand justice. Terrified, he went to see Abena. She was shocked to see him in such a state. "I need your help," he said, his voice trembling. "There's something you should know." He sat down and explained everything: the dwarf spirits, the cursed pot under the tree, and how he had used them to steal from the tenants. "Your prayers have weakened the spirits, but I fear I've gone too far. I'm dying because of my greed," he confessed. The landlord, desperate for redemption, asked Abena to help him. That evening, she prayed for him. Her golden aura grew brighter, spreading across the compound. The tree trembled violently as the pot cracked open, releasing the dwarf spirits in ghostly wails. The spirits dissolved into the air, and the cursed tree collapsed into a heap of ash. The landlord's sores healed, and his body was restored, though his heart was now filled with remorse. He cut down the remaining roots of the tree, and vowed to never let greed control him again. Abena moved out, leaving behind a legacy of faith that freed the tenants from the grip of greed and darkness. Greed destroys, but faith restores. Let us always choose the light. Even in silence, faith can shake the unshakable. Follow and like for more inspiring stories of courage and redemption.